For example, A cross B means first element you should take from A and second element you should take from what? B. Here, two order pairs are said to be equal if their corresponding elements are equal. So what is the logic here? If two order pairs are equal, then first element should be equal to first and second should be equal to second. They want you to find Cartesian product G cross H and H cross G. In empty set, we do not have any elements. Any set intersection null set is itself. Intersection means what? Set of common elements. Welcome to the session, dear students. In my last class, I've taught you the basics of sets. In today's class, I am going to start a new chapter, that is relations and functions. Relations and functions has unique importance in higher classes, that is in 12th standard. Understanding the relations and understanding the functions, you can do applications of derivatives in 12th standard. And so many applications are possible when you can understand any function. To understand any function, first you should know what is a relation. So for all those things, the very first common thing is Cartesian product. All the basics we'll be studying in this chapter called relations and functions. So I can say this is one of the key important chapter. So all of you know what is a set. Now today you will come to know what is a Cartesian product, what is a relation, and concept of Cartesian product and problems based on ordered pairs we'll discuss. Now, Cartesian product. Given A and B are two non-empty sets, the Cartesian product A cross B is the set of order pair of elements from A to B given by A cross B is equal to A comma B such that the first element should belong to first set and second element should belong to what? Second set. A cross B. For example, if I take set A is 1 comma 2. I have taken set A with two elements 1 2 and say set B is 4 5. Set B is another set containing two elements A cross B. A cross B means what? Cartesian product. So Cartesian product contains only ordered pairs. We call them as ordered pairs, and first element should come from first set and second element should be from second set. So first element 1, club 1 with 4, 1 4 we have written, then club 1 with 5, so 1 5, then club 2 with 4, 2 4, then 2 with 5, 2 5. So this is called as A cross B. Remember, A cross B and B cross A both are not same. For example, A cross B means first element you should take from A and second element you should take from what? B. And one more example I'll take, say A is equal to, we have set A comma B comma C, and B is equal to, I'll take set containing two elements 2 comma 5. Now if they ask you to find A cross B, so in set theory we call A cross B as Cartesian product of A and B. Cartesian product of A and B is, so I have to select first element from first set. What is the first set here? A. So A comma 2, then club A with 5. Similarly start with B, B2 and B5, and then C we have in A, so C2 and C5. So this is Cartesian product. So I hope all of you understood how to find A cross B. And remember, A cross B and B cross A are not same. B cross A means you should take first element from B, then you should take second element from A. Now, equality of two order pairs. So very important. First we should know when can we say two order pairs are same. See, here two order pairs are said to be equal if their corresponding elements are equal. If the corresponding elements are equal, then we say they are equal. If suppose xy is equal to AB, I can say xy is equal to AB if and only if x value should be equal to A and y value should be equal to B. Means first element should be equal to first element and second element should be equal to second element. Then I can say order pairs are equal. For example, if I take, they have given a set here. So in spite of that, if I take order pair x comma y is equal to 2 comma 3, then the first element should be equal to first element and second element should be equal to what? Second element. So if one order pair is equal to other order pair, then the first element should be equal to first and second should be equal to what? Second. So x should be equal to 2, y equal to 3. Then I can say these two are equal. And vice versa. If first element equal to first and second element equal to second, then we can say order pairs are equal. Based on this, we have different cases and problems also. Now, exercise 2.1. So this exercise is purely based on order pairs. All of you know if two order pairs, So xy means x is the first element, y is the second element. So we separate the elements in order pair using comma. And if two order pairs are equal means then corresponding element should be equal. Means what? First element should be equal to first and second should be equal to what? Second. Here the first problem they gave order pair x by 3 plus 1 comma y minus 2 by 3 is equal to 5 by 3 comma 1 by 3. Find the value of x and y. They wanted to find x and y. So remember, if two order pairs are equal, here they told x by 3 plus 1 comma y minus 2 by 3. This is one order pair. It is equal to what? Second order pair 5 by 3 comma 1 by 3. If two order pairs are equal, then the corresponding elements are equal. So before comma we'll have first element. So first element is what? X by 3 plus 1 should be equal to first element of the second order pair. What is the first element here? 5 by 3. Equate first with first. So here first is x by 3 plus 1 and here first is 5 by 3. Simplify this. So x by 3 is equal to 5 by 3 plus 1, you transfer that side to become minus 1. Further x by 3 is equal to, take LCM, LCM becomes 3, 5 minus 3, that is x by 3 is equal to 2 by 3. Now I can cancel 3 or transfer 3 that side, it will become into 3 or it cancels. So you got x value as 2. So we got x equal to 2. Similarly equate second value with second value. What is the second value? So second value is y minus 2 by 3 is equal to what? 1 by 3. Transfer that side. So y becomes 1 by 3 minus 2 by 3, transfer that side, it becomes plus 2 by 3. Now take LCM. LCM is 3. So 1 plus 2 by 3. Y is equal to what? 3 by 3. So if you cancel, you will get 1. So y value got what? 1. They wanted to find x and y values. We got x and y values. What is the x value we got? 2. And what is the y value we got? 1. So what is the logic here? If two order pairs are equal, then first element should be equal to first and second should be equal to second. Then if the set A has 3 elements and set B has 3, 4, 5, then find the number of elements of A cross B. Simple. Number of elements of A cross B is equal to number of elements in A into number of elements in B. See, my dear students, in A they gave, in set A they gave clearly there are 3 elements. So n of A is 3 into, in set B count how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 3 elements are there. Set B is also 3 elements. So 3 into 3, 3 3s are 9. So therefore number of elements in A cross B is 9. Next, G is equal to 7, 8, H is equal to 5, 4, 2. Find G cross H and H cross G. They want you to find Cartesian product, G cross H and H cross G. So we'll do it. So G cross H. What is G cross H? It's a set containing order pair. First element if you take from G and 5, 7, 5, then 7, 4, then 7, 2. So club first element with first element, 7, 5, 7, 4, 7, 2. Then first element always you should take from G because G is the first set. And second element you take from what? H. Now club 8 with 5, then 8 with 4, then 8 with 2. So now we got a set G cross H. Now we'll go to H cross G. They also want you to find H cross G. H cross G means you should take first element from H. What is the first element? 5. 5 cross 7, then 5, 8. Then second element in H is say 4. I should club with G, that is 4, 7, 4, 8. Then always you should take first element from what? H, because H is the first set here. H cross G means first element should belong to H and second element should belong to G. Then take 2, 2, 7, 2, 8. 2, 7, 2, 8. So we got two Cartesian product. What they wanted G cross H and H cross G. We found out that. So after I found this, you can observe they are not same. Here it is 7 5, but here it is 5 7. Remember 7 5 is not equal to 5 7 because first element is not equal to first and second equal to not second. Second is not equal to second. Clearly remember in the not only in this case, in many cases G cross H is not same as what? H cross G. They are totally different. They allow number of elements same, but each element is different if you observe. Next, they wanted only H cross G and G cross H. That's enough. Next, state whether each of the following statements are true or false. You need to say true or false. If the statement is false, rewrite the given statement correctly. Now P is equal to M comma N, Q is equal to N comma N, two sets. P cross Q is M they clubbed with N and M. So P cross Q they wrote. So this is false. What is P cross Q? MN and MM, NM, MN, MM, NN, NM. It is incomplete. So first element they took N. So here P cross Q is incomplete. False. What is a complete P cross Q? Now we'll fill P cross Q. P cross Q means what? Take first element M with N, then M with M, then N with N and N with M. So two elements are missing in this. P cross Q is Cartesian product of P and Q. It should give complete. They gave a part of it. So they gave a subset of P cross Q. They have not given P cross Q. So how to write P cross Q? So here we have two elements. Here we have two elements. 2 2s are 4 elements we should have. So we have 4 elements. All of you remember number of elements in A cross B is helpful. What is N of A cross B? Number of elements in A cross B is number of elements in A into number of elements in B. Similarly, number of elements in P cross Q will be what? Number of elements in P into number of elements in Q. So here how many elements are there in Q? 2. How many are there in P? 2. 2 2s are 4 elements we need to have, but here only we have 2 elements. So they want you to rewrite, we wrote it. So answer is false and this is the statement correct. Next we have same heading. They want you to state true or false and you have to write the correct answer. If A and B are two non-empty sets, then A cross B is non-empty set of ordered pair XY such that X belongs to A and Y belongs to B. See, A and B are two non-empty sets. A cross B is a non-empty set again and ordered pair such that X comma Y such that first should belong to first and second should belong to second. True. They gave the definition of Cartesian product. What is A cross B? A cross B contains ordered pair XY where X belongs to A and Y belongs to what? B. First element should belong to first set and second element should belong to second set. Exactly, they gave the correct definition. So it's true. Then A is 1 2, B is 3 4, A cross B intersection null set is null set they give. So first we'll check B intersection null set. All of you know null set means empty set. Any set intersection empty set is empty set only. So now if you want A cross B intersection psi, then I have 1 with null set. So 1 comma 2 cross null set. So we don't have any elements. So again you will get null set. It is true. Because B intersection psi, intersection means common elements. So in empty set we do not have any elements. Any set intersection null set is itself. So B intersection null set is null set. So therefore A intersection null set you will get. A cross null set is null set. 1 I cannot club with any other elements because here null set means what? Empty set. So this is null set or psi. That's why it is true. When it is true, no need to rewrite. We'll go to the fifth problem, that is A cross A first we'll find. They want A cross A cross A. A cross A, all of you know, minus 1. Well, okay, let me write A cross A. A is equal to what? Minus 1 comma 1. A cross A means minus 1 comma 1 cross minus 1 comma 1. It will become minus 1 minus 1, then minus 1 1, then 1 minus 1, then 1 1. Now this is one of the interesting and important questions. We got A cross A. Now I have to do A cross A cross A. So that is, we have to take first element minus 1 minus 1 and I should take with A, that is minus 1. Then this order pair minus 1 and 1. Then go to the second order pair. What is second order pair? Minus 1 1. Take first element here minus 1, then minus 1 1, second element here 1. Then go to the third element. Now I am here, that is my 1 comma first order pair I took, I club with what? A. What is A? Minus 1 comma 1. I clubbed with minus 1 with first order pair, I'll get 2. Then I'll take this and I'll club with this, these two I'll get. Then I'll take this and I'll club with this, that is my 1 minus 1. So carefully you club it, minus 1 minus 1 minus 1, then minus 1 minus 1 1, then minus 1 1 minus 1, then minus 1 1, 1, then go to this, that is 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1 minus 1, then 1 minus 1 positive 1, then last, that is last order pair 1 1 minus 1 and 1 1, club that 1. So this is the order pair. So 3 3s are 9, 3s are, so we have 2 2 elements are there, 2 2s are 4 2s are 8 elements, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 elements we got, that's it. A cross A will have order triplets. Instead of pair we have 3 terms. I hope all of you understood. First find A cross A. All of you know how to find A cross A. Minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 1, 1 minus 1 1 1. After that you club this with A. With what? A. So first pair you take and take first element. First pair I'll write minus 1 1 as it is with the third. Then first pair with second. This is one of the important problems also, I can say. I hope all of you got the logic. Take this order pair, club minus 1. Take this order pair, club 1. Then take second order pair. What is second order pair? Minus 1 1. Club with minus 1. Minus 1 1 minus 1. Then minus 1 1. Club with second one. Minus 1 1 1, like that. Then take third order pair. Club first element and second element, like that. I hope all of you got this. One of the good questions and important questions also. A cross B is A comma X, A comma Y, B comma X, B comma Y. Find A and B. Reverse they gave. They gave A cross B. They want you to find A and B. All of you know, in A cross B, we'll have order pair where all the first elements belongs to first set. So first elements means what? A is a first element, A is a first element, B, B. So these are the first elements. So what are the first elements in order pairs? A comma B. A occurred 2 times, B occurred 2 times, but in a set you should not repeat any elements. In the first chapter sets, you know what is the definition of set? Set is a collection of well defined distinct objects. Set ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ A 2 ಸಲ ಬಂದಿದೆ, B 2 ಸಲ ಬಂದಿದೆ, ಹಂಗಂತ ನಾವು 2 ಸಲ ಬರೆಯಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಸೆಟ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಕಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ A and B, that is A. And set B means collection of all second elements. What are the second elements? X, Y, X, Y. So X comma Y is the second element. This is A, this is B. Now you do A cross B, you will get this. So reverse they was. What is A and B? We got A is set of all first element, B is set of all second elements. In first place we have only A, B. So in second place we have only X and Y. Next. A is equal to 1 2, B is equal to 1 2 3 4, C is equal to 5 6, D is equal to 5 6 7 8. Verify A cross B intersection C is same as A cross B intersection A cross C. And second part is A cross C is subset of B cross T. This they are asking you to verify. I will start with the first problem. So you can see I will take LHS. So in LHS we have A cross B intersection C. What is set A? Have they given set A? 1 comma 2. Cross, what is set B? B intersection C. So B and C they give. What is meant by intersection? You learnt in sets. Intersection means what? Set of common elements. So for B and C, what are common? 1 2 3 4 5 6. So do we have any common elements? 1 2 3 4 5 6. No common element. Null set. No elements. So if one of the set is null set, Cartesian product is also null set. So LHS is psi. So A intersection B intersection C, we got this null set, call it as 1, or LHS. Then take RHS. What is RHS? A cross B intersection A cross C. Now what is A cross B? Find Cartesian product of A and B. For these two, find Cartesian product. So A cross B is a set containing 1 1 1 2 1 3 1 4. Then 2 1 2 2 2 3 2 4, 2 1 2 2 2 3 2 4. So we got A cross B intersection B cross A cross C, A and C. Do we have any common elements in A and C? A is 1 2, B is 5 6. Null set. Intersection is null set. Any set intersection null set is null set. So that is answer is psi 2. So what is the conclusion? From 1 and 2 you can say LHS is equal to what? RHS. That is what? A cross B intersection C is same as A cross B intersection A cross C. In both the cases we got null set. Any set intersection null set is null set. Any set Cartesian product null set is also null set. So we have done with the first one. Now I'll go to the second one. A cross C is subset of B cross D. They are asking you. They want to check A cross C and B cross D. First, what is A cross C? A cross C means Cartesian product of A and C, that is 1 1, 1 2, 1 3, 1 4, and then we have 2 2 1, 2 2, 2 3, 2 4, 2 1, 2 3, 2 4. Then this is A cross C. Then we want B cross D. So B cross D. B cross D means what? Order pair of B and D. So that is 1 5, and then 1 6, 1 7, 1 8. Similarly 2 5, 2 6, 2 7, 2 8. Then we have to take with 3 and 4. 3 5, 3 6, 3 7, 3 8, and same with 4. 4 5, 4 6, 4 7, 4 8. All the elements of A cross C, if they are present in B cross D, then we say subset. 1 1, do we have 1 1 here? Here only I can say, see, we no need to do everything. So 1 1 is present in A cross C. If this is subset of this, then every element in A cross C should belong to B cross D. But 1 1 is not there, 1 2 is not there, so not a subset. So A cross C is not subset. Not subset. So since I can take one element 1 comma 1 belongs to A cross C, but 1 comma 1 does not belong to what? B cross D. Therefore it is not a subset. Subset means what? If A is subset of B, every element of A should be in B. Here if A cross C should be subset of B cross D, means every element of A cross C should be in B cross D. First element itself is not present, so it is not subset. A is 1 2, B is 3 4, write A cross B. How many subsets of A cross B are possible? Number of subsets you know. First we will write A cross B. What is A cross B? 1 1 3, then 1 4, then second element 2 3, then 2 4. My dear students, how many subsets are there? What is the number of subsets formula? Number of subsets is 2 per number of elements. So number of subsets of any sets of A cross B is 2 power number of elements in A cross B. That is 2 power, how many elements are there in A cross B? 1 2 3 4. 2 power 4, that is 16. 16 different subsets are possible because we have 4 elements. If a set is having n elements, number of subsets is 2 per n. That's what you studied in set theory. Now A cross B is Cartesian product. Cartesian product also is a set where each order pair is an element. So therefore we have 1 2 3 4 elements. So number of subset formula 2 per number of elements. 2 per 4. 2 per 4 is what? 16. Then A and B be two subsets such that n of A is 3, n of B is 2, and if x1, y2, z1 are in A cross B, then find A and B where x, y, z are distinct elements. They are telling x, y, z all 3 are different, and number of elements in A they told 3, number of elements in B they told 2, and they told order pair x1, y2, z1 find are in A cross B. So they want you to find A and B. So now set A means what? Set A means set of first elements because A cross B, x, y, z. And set B, what is set B? And x, y, z all are different they told. So if they are different I should write set B means set of second elements. What are the second elements? 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1 are there. So 1, 2, I should not repeat 1. You know set means what? It should contain one element only once. We cannot repeat any element. So they want A and B, we got A and B. And I can write x, y, z because set of first elements, x, y, z all 3 are different and they have also given they are distinct. Means value of x and value of y are not same. That's given. So x, y, z are different. So I'll write all the set of first elements, that is x, y, z, that is first A. So A contains set of first elements, B contains second set of second elements, we wrote it. Then In today's class, we studied number of elements in A cross B. Number of elements in A cross B is what? N of A into N of B. And other interesting concept we studied is Cartesian product A cross B is not equal to what? B cross A. And what is meant by A cross B? A cross B is a set which contains order pair xy such that x belongs to A and y belongs to B. And very interesting fact we studied is if xy, suppose if x comma y is equal to A comma B order pair, that implies first element should be equal to first element and second element should be equal to second element. The basic. Once you are thorough with this, the basic topic we have covered, that is problems and Cartesian product and ordered pair, and set operations and Cartesian product also they'll combine. I'll be waiting for you for my next session. Till then, bye. Thank you.